Hi, I'm Brendan Moran.
And I'm Ruby Lopez, and welcome to Creek Currents.
This month, we learn about the approaching technology that'll make city driving easier. Plus, I pay a visit to Walnut Creek's very own microbrewery over at the Calicraft tap room.
And I visit another exciting addition to Walnut Creek that's bringing some international flair. Hey everybody, Ruby Lopez for Creek Currents, and today we are checking out a restaurant that's received culinary accolades for bringing the authentic flavors of Spain right here to downtown Walnut Creek. We're here now at Teleferic Barcelona, and I'm joined by Chef Oscar Cabeza. So thank you so much for having us here in your home.
Yeah, I mean, we love being here in Walnut Creek, and well, you know, Spanish, we are all time trying to move around the world and to keep our culture and, well, showing to the people what it is about, isn't it? In that case, we are a restaurant, so that's not only about food, you know, it's more about feeling all the flavors from Spain, all the food that we're making here, some kind of very authentic. We are concentrating a lot on the flavors, but we're doing some tunings. We are making some, I don't know if I can say it like that, but turning on like some American ideas and mixing just a little bit, but just for making fun, because our culture as well, it's about fiesta, party, so that is what it is about. It
definitely is a beautiful and fun environment, and I have to say this is beautiful, and all of the food, it just looks like artwork. Talk to us about what makes it so unique here. Well, talk about the food.
I think that it's not only about Spain or Barcelona or Catalonia. It's about, in Teleferic, we try to make a dialogue with our guests, isn't it? We take a lot in consideration what people, they tell about us, about our food, our culture. So it's such important for us to getting that little adaptation and to create our own imaginary, isn't it? So it's not only Spanish, it's as well Teleferic, it's as well the team that we're working here. Me, Chef Rodrigo as well, he's bringing one of our little new creations. It's a pincho as well.
Oh, I love
it's called Torito.
Thank you.
And it has the, well, this is called chistorra, a little like a thin chorizo, a little bit spicy from Spain. So we try to keep it Spanish. We try as well to keep it local, but the most important for us is we try to keep it real, isn't it? Like a real Spanish experience here in Walnut Creek.
Speaking about that authenticity, I read a little bit on the website, and there's really a great history to Teleferic Barcelona in general. Can you give us a little bit about the history?
Oh yeah, of course. Well, we have Chef Soledad Vallen, which is actually our owner's mother. So she started the restaurant, was the first one in Barcelona to sell pinchos, which are all those little skewers, and it was really successful. It was in a little village, very similar than Walnut Creek, isn't it? Very near from Barcelona, which is called Sant Cugat. And 3 years ago, Xavi and Maria, his sons and daughter, they opened a restaurant in the center of Barcelona, the main center, like beautiful location. And well, 3 years later as well, we are here in America with me, Oscar, and Rodrigo. And Xavi as well, he's all times here taking care of everything and all that, well, our beautiful team. So we are in a beautiful location, a beautiful building. We thank God every day for being here. Like, we have all that beautiful views, and well, as well, it's such important working in a place where you have light, where, well, it makes a lot of inspiration in us, see?
And you both are from Spain as well?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, Rodrigo, he's from León. He's from the center of Spain. I'm from Barcelona, Mediterranean Sea. So, well, everybody knows Barcelona. And
Rodrigo, Oscar, thank you so much. This looks amazing, and I can't wait to taste it. But why don't you tell me what it is first?
Well, that's a little representation of what we have here, isn't it? We have like a little format, our pinchos in our car, like turning around all time, and it's like, woo, I wanna take it. And those ones are more tapa style. Here we have patatas bravas, which they are like spicy potato with alioli sauce. It's really good, and Biscayne sauce. It's one very specific sauce that we make, and it's pretty hard to make it. Like, it takes a long time to do this. And that one is the famous octopus we call octopus Teleferic, and well, it's a grilled octopus with a truffle Parmentier cream here on the bottom.
This is one of the signature dishes.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a must.
Okay.
I really love it. I mean, I've been doing that plate from 3 or 4 years, and first time we did it was for my uncle in the restaurant, and well, Maria, the owner, was like, "What's that?" I mean, "Oh yeah, it's a pulpo." No, we're gonna put this on the menu, but right now. And since that day, it was like, it blew our mind, and we really love it. Here we have, well, it's one of our main dishes. We have main dishes as well. We always try to put it like in a way for sharing as well. So it's a hunger steak cut with little calzots, which are like little leeks, and we're pretty used to eat this in Spain. We love them. And with our green sauce, some kind of mojo verde chimichurri sauce, which is really good. And yeah, our cocktails as well. We have a really nice cocktail program, and we're really proud of it. People love it. And that's more or less what we have, and we have like plenty other things that you should come here and taste them. Yeah. Definitely.
Well, it all sounds fantastic. So where should I begin?
Let's do the pulpo, please. The pulpo.
Okay. And this is my first time ever trying pulpo, which is octopus,
really?
Right?
Let's go. Let's go.
Gotta get a little bit of everything here.
Perfect. I'm gonna try as well. Just want to make sure that it's good.
Oh yes, okay? Quality assurance, very important. Yes.
Good job.
That is delicious. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a little scared. I've never had octopus before. That is delicious.
I felt it. Thank you.
You passed. You passed.
Good.
You passed with flying colors. They said you're gonna try the octopus, and I said, ugh. But no, this is really delicious. Wow.
Good. So. We have a little bit for them, isn't it?
Okay, so I think now we'll taste the hanger steak.
Yeah.
Okay, are you going to join as well?
Yeah, it's not your first time with hanger steak.
This is not my first time with hanger steak,
perfect.
no. The pulpo was delicious though.
Thank you.
Okay, so I've got to get a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
Get a little flavor of everything. Oh, that's a little bit of everything. There you go. That's the perfect bite. A little bit of everything. That was delicious.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, next time you have to try our tomahawk. That is really delicious. Like, it's a huge piece. It's like a ribeye, but we preserve the bone. And
oh wow!
That's for the next time. I want you to be here, like really, really soon.
Next time.
Perfect.
Next time. And this is all so beautiful. There's so much great food. It really is the perfect gathering place. So if you're looking to get out and you want to enjoy some tapas-style food, the pinchos, some great cocktails, and you want some more information, just visit Teleferic Barcelona's website, right?
Yeah, or absolutely. Or as well, you can follow us in our Facebook or Instagram.
Oh, Instagram, delicious food photos.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys all enjoy. This is really delicious, and I hope that we see you down here as well.
See you soon. Thank you.
And if you'd like to learn more about other fabulous food offerings, visit walnutcreekdowntown.com event and restaurant listings.
Great to see a new concept like that open downtown.
And the food really is delicious.
When you're downtown, the city has a plan to improve traffic and keep pedestrians safe. Check it out.
Hello, I'm Rafat Ray, City Traffic Engineer and a member of the Traffic Operations team. Our goal is to keep Walnut Creek moving safely and efficiently for everyone: cars, transit, bicycle, and pedestrians. With Walnut Creek at the crossroad of Contra Costa County, that is a big job, but thanks to teamwork and technology, we are up to the challenge. Our traffic signal technicians are dedicated to making sure that all 100 of our traffic signals are working properly. When construction is planned, we strive to minimize the impact of traffic by taking a look at existing traffic patterns and then coming up with a construction schedule that avoids closing lanes during peak hours. Cameras along our main arterials are constantly sending information about traffic flow to our traffic signal master at City Hall. What you see in our traffic signal master room is just the beginning of using technology to manage traffic. There's a lot more to come, and soon. Sensors are being installed that will provide real-time information about traffic conditions, including where to park. Information from the sensors can be used to develop new ways of safely managing traffic. Imagine a world where cars no longer run red lights because the car and the traffic signal talk to each other using this technology. Planning for safe neighborhood streets is also very important to us. This year, we have been working with parents and faculty at Walnut Acres Elementary School and Foothill Middle School to make changes that will keep kids safe as they walk and bike to school. Whether we are creating safe routes to school or managing traffic on busy Ignacio Valley Road, our goal is always the same: to make sure Walnut Creek streets work in getting people safely and efficiently to where they want to go.
And if you'd like some more information on road conditions or traffic updates, you can head on over to the city's website and sign up for their e-notifications.
One thing you don't need to notify me about is when there's a new brew pub in town.
Is that so?
Yep, I'm already there. Hey, I'm Brendan Moran. I'm here at the Calicraft Brewery at the Shadelands, Walnut Creek's very own craft brewery. I'm gonna meet the guy behind it and maybe get a tasting or two. So come on. I'm here with Blaine Landberg. He is the owner of Calicraft Brewery, and we are gonna get a little tasting today.
Let's do it.
But first I wanna talk to you about just the brewery.
Sure.
Tell me about how long you guys have been here, what do you have, stuff like that.
Yeah, so we've been in the Shadelands now for 4.5 years, really. So, you know, I've been working with the city of Walnut Creek now for literally 4.5 years. We're gonna be able to open up the tap room here, put a small R&D facility over it, across from this wall right here, and then open up the space for the public. So we do a bunch of different things in terms of beer. One thing that we really focus on is innovating beer, but then also from a taproom perspective, making sure that we kind of give people also what they want in terms of light beers, hoppy beers, those sorts of things. So,
how'd you get into doing this?
Well, I started with a passion for, you know, crafting great beverages and really also about beer. And so it literally the first week after I moved out of my house, I was 19 years old. I went to school at Berkeley and brewed my first batch of beer in my dorm at UC Berkeley, hence why you're about ready to taste a beer called Berserkly. I thought I was a wizard because it had like 7% alcohol and it fermented and it tasted good, and I was 19 in a college dorm room, and that's pretty much heaven.
Well, can I try it?
Yeah, for sure. I actually recommend we go Coast first, finish with Berserkly as the finale. So if you want to try Cali Coast, that's the one in the middle there. So this is a Kolsch style ale, which is similar to a Pils, but it's got more flavor. We use California grown malt that comes on the northern side of Mount Shasta, super great malt growing region. And we ferment it with a Kolsch yeast strain. So it's gonna have a touch of fruit, but really tastes like a Pils. So cheers.
Cheers.
Nice, light, refreshing. I call it my daddy beer.
Why is that?
Because I could have a couple of those and still be a good dad. Right? Only 4.8%, and especially in a place that's kid friendly, you know, you want to make sure you have some for the dads.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
The way this is designed, you can tell that if you're really into beer, you'll feel at home here.
Absolutely.
But you've got the whole outside section too, right?
That's right. So what I really wanted to do was integrate the notion of kind of urban and sustainable with kind of suburban and casual, right? How do you do that? And so really when you come inside, we're all about the beer. In fact, all these staves here are from barrels, really whiskey and wine mostly, and rum that we actually aged beer in, and we reused them. And we wanted the space in here to feel like, hey, if you want to get geeky and you want to talk about beer, let's get geeky and talk about beer. We have 12 different beers on tap. But then on the outside, we want also, if you have kids, I have 3 kids, right? I wanted you to have a place where you could let your kids run, right? And you let your kids kind of be. And so we wanted to have this really nice outside space that really kind of felt almost more picnicky and communal. And because one of the things that I really felt that Shadelands needed was a space, a community space. And it's great to see kind of Shadelands really kind of transforming into that. And so we wanted to be one of the first kind of nodes and points for people to kind of come, have a beer, have a conversation, and feel comfortable.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so what's next?
So next is Dub C. So this is kind of a classic pale. Cheers. So in homage to Sierra Nevada Pale, but also to the Dub C. So have a sip and I'll tell you what it is. So hoppy, dry hop with citras and centennials. And so what we've done with this beer is we made it our house pale, and it's only available here in the tap room. We tend to try to always come to every recipe that we make with, okay, how do we not just do it incrementally better? How do we do it incrementally or drastically different? But we also try to do it in a sense of style and taste. So you'll also notice, we don't go totally over the top with anything, because we also feel like, just like in the, we pull from the wine industry and kind of how they think too, where we want things to have balance, and even though we want them to be totally different, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, so everything kind of tastes right in your mouth.
All right, so the last one, your original.
Last one, so
right?
the kind of beer that started it all, which was an accident gone well, and so I tried to make a beer similar to a Belgian beer, but I didn't know what I was doing because it was my first batch, and so I looked on LexisNexis, which may be showing my age a little bit, right? It's before Google, right? And it said if you throw champagne in a sweet beer, it'll dry it out and give it some sharpness. So this is a beer that was actually fermented first with a Belgian yeast strain and then finished with a champagne yeast strain. So kind of hints of plum, slightly tart, like a little bit of kiwi, and a touch of spice.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Blaine, this is great.
Yeah, it's good to meet you, Brian.
Thanks for your time and your beer.
Of course, you got it, bud.
All right.
Come back.
I will.
Bring your kids.
I will.
Have a daddy beer.
If you want to keep up with what's going on over at Calicraft, make sure to follow them on Facebook to find out more.
And we'll see you next time on Creek Currents.